Morning. Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, welcome to Crypto Week. Hey, Jackie, good morning. What time is it out there? Are you guys Eastern or Pacific time? I kind of had a feeling that Jackie would be one of the first to pop up. Hey, Mubarak, good morning. Hey, Tiffany Young, good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Mubarak. How you doing? Well, it's afternoon for you in Abuja, right? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my. Do you have to drive far to get to work, Jackie? This is the first time I'm doing it live this morning, this early. But I'm doing this because today starts something very interesting in the US called Crypto Week. Crypto Week begins today. And Crypto Week is something that, I mean, it was the US House of Representatives, the Finance Committee or something like that, that announced this week. They named the week Crypto Week. Please like the video as you come in. Yes, welcome to Crypto Week. A lot of people are expecting that, oh, crypto will go crazy and because of Crypto Week. Well, I think it's just the awareness that will increase because the press has to report on it. So that will cause a great, so many people to come to the realization that there's something called crypto. A lot of people have no idea what's happening. They don't know. They have no idea what's going on. Oh, you're working from home. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Do you work from home every day or there's just sometimes you work from home? So Crypto Week is here. Welcome to Crypto Week. If you're just joining, thank you for joining. Please like the video. It's early in the morning. It's 7 a.m. here. I wasn't sure how many people are going to be able to join at this time, but we seem to be getting a good crowd coming in. 4 days a week at home. All right, that's cool. So how you start your day at 9 or 10? 9, 8:30. Richie Rich, good morning. How are you? Okay, that's cool. Good morning, Daniel. How you doing, buddy? God bless you. Good to see you on here this morning. The crypto pastor. He says, "Good morning, pastor." Am I a crypto pastor? Great morning, not today. Club 2 Breasty. How you doing? All right, let's have a conversation. There's 23 people in the room. Please like the video. Get it up to 23. Let's give the algorithm some juice to spread the word. So it's crypto week. Daniel, I'm looking forward to this tonight. Thank you for joining. Daniel is taking my coaching class, but it's tailored for him. So I'm so excited about that. If you're interested in coaching, please send me an email. Let's get going. If you're new to crypto and you're just joining the channel, and you've never seen me here before, I mean, go into the description. Hey, Joseph Bebik. I hope I pronounced your name. Yes. What time is it in Australia? Where are you? I know Australia has several time zones, right? I'm glad you love my work. Consider joining the channel. Consider joining the channel. Day 589. I like that name, 589. Good morning, my friend. God bless you. Thank you for joining this morning. It's early in the morning here in Canada. I love my Australian people too. Love me some Australia. Come on. How about that $3 XRP? We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there, but baby, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's $2.98 right now. Two more dollars, five more dollars. So two more dollars, and we're off to the races. Okay. So do you see a $4 XRP anytime today? Excuse me. Oh, it's 10:05 p.m. at night. Okay, Brisbane. All right. Thank you so much, Daniel, for posting the store there. If you are new to crypto, and you have how would I say rodeo, you may wanna. I just pinned that comment there. Sally, good morning. What time is it where you are? 29. If you've never been coached at all, if you've never taken any lesson in crypto, because of Crypto Week, send me an email. I will give a 25% discount on my coaching fees. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'll give you a discount. Just send a message to me and say, I want a discount. I want a discount. I want a discount. And I'll send you a discount code. And you can pay for this. What is Crypto Week? Joe Darlington, the U.S. House of Representatives have declared this week Crypto Week starting today. That's why I'm doing this live early this morning to commemorate, to celebrate Crypto Week. The House is going to be deliberating on crypto. They're going to talk about the Genius Act. They're going to talk about, you know, and there's three things they're talking about. Let me look at my notes because there's so much information. I have to be careful not to tell you the wrong thing, you see. So the significance of Crypto Week, the U.S. House of Reps. Listen to this. Uh, are you new to crypto, Joe Darlington? Who asked me the question? What do you mean it would be a nothing burger, Joe Darling? Did I say to be an anything burger? So what do you mean? If you don't want to listen, leave the room, or I can actually block you if you're not interested. I'm not here telling you because of Crypto Week. You've not even heard me. You've not even listened. Yeah, so why are you saying it's a nothing burger? It's not a nothing burger. When you are traveling from north to south or east to west and you are driving, every mile takes you closer to where you are going. Things have to be talked about. Things have to be discussed. I don't like negativity. Negative energy is not a good thing. So when you come into a room and say it's a nothing burger, did you see me on the did you see me say, "Oh, prices are shooting for the moon today"? Go and watch all my videos. I'm not that kind of person. I have said some things already that prices will go up, and it's going up. We have been talking about this. There have been prophecies, there have been analysis and all that. I'm not even a chart person, but we have to talk. We have to have conversations. We have to discuss. There are people who have no, you've been in it for 4 years. Some people don't even know what's happening. That's why I'm on here. If you are new to crypto, you can download my book. It's there in the description. It'll and also in the pinned comments, you can go to my store there and grab the book. But the House of Representatives designation of July 14 to 2018 as Crypto Week marks a pivotal moment for cryptocurrency regulation, reflecting a strategic push to position the US as a global leader in digital assets. During this week, lawmakers will debate three key bills: the Clarity Act, okay, which aims to define regulatory roles for the SEC and CFTC, clarifying whether cryptocurrencies are securities or commodities; the Genius Act, which establishes a federal framework for stablecoin issuance; and requiring one-to-one liquid cash backing; and the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act, which bans central bank digital currencies to protect financial privacy. So you can see These are three key things that are going to be discussed this week. Now, as a crypto enthusiast, we're watching these things. I'm not watching it because of price. I'm watching it because I want to strategically position myself. I want to make sure that my companies, the wording, everything is going. Well, see, you have to watch what the government is doing. You also have to watch what the money is doing. Where is the money flowing to? This is the first time in history, the history of crypto, when the government will be discussing crypto in a positive light. Under the Biden administration, it was all about, oh, crypto is being used to traffic human beings. Crypto is being used for evil. Crypto is being used for nefarious things. This is the first time. Are you getting my point? So if you have been in crypto for a long time, you see that's what I was saying in one of my lives the other day. I took a break yesterday, no lives, no nothing. I didn't even make a post. Yes, House will vote on Jesus Act. So some people are just thinking price, 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 price. That's not what I'm here for. I've talked about price. If all you talk about is price, then you are one of the people who is just trying to make a quick buck and get out. Listen, what's about to happen is that when you see a law being the government looking to institute laws, to make laws regarding a sector, it tells you that that sector has come to stay. It tells you that that sector is the future. It tells you that that sector, they are not looking to cancel, they are looking to make a case for making law. As far as crypto is concerned, the administration is 100% for crypto, and they are only not even 1 year in yet. They are only barely 7 months in, and this is being done. I bet you by the end of the year there will be clarity. Everything will be set the way it ought to be, and then improvement begins to come on. Have you? This is a completely new arena the world is about to see, and that is why. Good morning, Tommy. Welcome on here. And that is why we're discussing this. Tommy, I replied your email, by the way. That is why we're discussing. That's why we're talking about this. So we're not just here, just like, okay, it's going to be a nothing burger. Oh, this week is going, that's nothing. People have been saying that on X. People have commented to me, stop wasting your time. Nothing is going to happen. This thing is not going over $3. This is how they said XRP is not going over 50. They said, if you notice what happened at a certain day, XRP just jumped, boom, in November by about 5 times its price. It went from $50 cents to about $2.50, and then almost $3, and even. I mean, it was amazing. I remember people in Australia were popping champagne because the Australian dollar, for some of them, and it's contained within their economy, the XRP price had gone. For them, it was like, whoa, this is a boon. People took profit. People were happy. So anyway, but that was a surprise move. How do we listen, surprise moves are things you expect in the crypto world. News moves the market, but sometimes news may even make the market go down. You have to also understand that there are always going to be manipulators, and even after the crypto laws are passed, you see, laws. I like one guy who's been saying something on Twitter. He says on X, laws before price, that people are expecting laws, price before laws. The price of XRP will not be as stable as it should be until these laws are passed, and until the SEC drops its case completely. That is the one thread remaining for institutions to pile on in a massive way. By the way, institutions are buying. It's not that they're not buying. They're buying, but cautiously, because they have to be careful because of legal implications. Joe Darlington, okay, well, but your statement wasn't. Yeah, if you had said, I don't expect prices to go up this week, but let's see. Like giving it. So I'm not here. My video, my live is not to be here to say prices are going to go up this week for sure because of this. No, I am excited that the U.S., which is the largest economy in the world, is discussing crypto, and the media will be there. The more people will hear about crypto, more people will know about it. But it's not even about people, because really there's nothing the retail investor we can't really do much to push the price up and for it to stay there. You need institutions, you need governments, you need the central banks of the world, you need all of them piling on and now adopting this. Let me share a story with you here. XRP needs to be a high price before institutions will use it correctly and stable. Of course, but how does it get to a high price, Joe Darlington? How does it get to a high price? Do you know that? It gets to a high price by the uh, hopefully with all of the ETFs being approved, because XRP becomes the underlying asset upon which the ETF is floated. That's one of the things. Exactly. I just said that, Joe Darlington. I just said that. All right. Exactly. Adoption and ETFs. I just said that. So that's how we should be conversating. Not it's going to be a nothing burger week. When I didn't say this week, you are going to see prices go to the moon. That's not what I'm saying. Bitcoin is still leading the market by far, and we are likely to see a correction. We're likely to see things come down. We have to prepare for both. We have to be prepared for both and just wait and be patient. But it's an opportunity because Bitcoin is at an all-time high. In first time in history, it's cracked 121,000, and the Bitcoin bros are excited about it, but they're also confused because okay, we thought XRP would never cross 50. Remember Da Vinci, who's like, oh, get rid of that thing, get rid of that thing. It's not. How can you? Excuse me. How can you say that? And year on year, XRP has performed better than Bitcoin, right? Even today, when you look at the charts, XRP is at 6 to 7%. I think it's gained, and I don't think it really crossed 7%. While Bitcoin is, trailing in its gain percentage wise. Please like the video. There's 52 people in the room this morning. So that's my point. Hey, hype machine, how are you doing? How is it going? I hope it's going good for you and hope it's going good for your family. And so people be prepared to take profit in some of your other holdings. And for XRP, some people want to completely sell it and say, oh, well, I'm going to sell everything when the market tops because they're expecting to see this same cycle of Bitcoin leading the way like that. I'm happy for you that you're doing good. But it's not going to be that way continuously. Bitcoin will not just lead the way every time like that. That time is over. It'll lead that small pack of altcoins. And as utility kicks in and all of these cryptos, uh, you know, as all these utility cryptos step into place, you're going to see the ISOs really begin to shine. Yes, hit the call. It is exciting. But what makes it exciting is that I am being it's making me realize how we need to prepare ourselves, our mental preparation. Good morning, Bio. How you doing? Hey, my man. Is this Bio from Cali? I sent you a message yesterday. What's happening, man? I sent you a text. All right. So that's where we're at. Thank you, Joe Darlington, for your contribution and your knowledge. Appreciate it. Banking and non-banking financial institutions. Joe, are you new to the channel? Are you subscribed to the channel? Johnny Mata is probably sleeping. He's in California, so it's very early. It's probably 5:19 a.m. Please consider being a member of the channel. Bio, be a member of the channel. Oh, thank you so much, Joe. Is this your first time on here? I don't think I think I've spoken to you before. Yeah, so you made some very good points. Very, very good points. There has to be ETFs approved, adoption, all of those things have to come into play for the price to be where it is. And listen, we're not talking about $10 here. People don't understand. People don't understand XRP. The people who have been in Bitcoin for 10, 12 years, who've made money on Bitcoin, they don't get it. Not all of them. Some are beginning to get it. See, I've told you time and again, you can never have only Ford. leading the way or GM leading the way. General Motors was the number one car company in the world for many, many years. And then they were dethroned by Toyota and Honda, right, to become the number one cars or number two, whatever cars of the world. You can never have one thing. Remember when Motorola, when you talk of cell phone, people, it's almost like saying people ask you, do you have a Motorola? Because that's all people knew. And then other ones, Nokia came, boom. It used to be a newsprint company. They started making phones. Do you see what I'm saying? The world, it has always seen this thing repeat itself. One crypto cannot be the only one. People say it's only Bitcoin, only Bitcoin, only Bitcoin. Nothing else matters. How can you talk like that? And look at in the last 1 year, happy crypto week, Mary G. But I want to remind you, okay, that's good, my friend. We need to prepare ourselves for what is coming, and part of the preparation is you have to get your accountant. There are no schools. Yes, there will be a supply shock. 100% correct, Joe. There will be that supply shock will also help prices to move up. But more than anything, it's usage, because as XRP begins to be used in the ways that ETFs are designed, as XRP begin to use to move, uh, funds for cross-border payments. Remember, XRP can do about three or four things amazingly. And they've already also added this DNA thing where, I mean, it's unbelievable what blockchain how it's going to revolutionize the world. So we are early. You see, none of us have gone to a university to study anything. A time is coming, they will tell us, people like me will say, they may say, oh, don't teach crypto because you're not an expert. You have to go to school, get a certificate to be able to teach people about crypto. But the window is closing because many people will not be able to afford. A time is coming when people will buy 5 XRP and they will be happy. They say, oh, I got 5 XRP. I got it for $1,000. I'm very happy I have 5 XRP. And those people who keep saying market cap, I need you to understand again, market cap has nothing on this digital asset. It is a commodity. Forget about the market cap. If gold can double its market cap over the last number of years, XRP can more than double its market cap over the next couple of months. Why? Because this is the in thing. This is the new thing. This is where the world is headed. We're all going there. Please like the video. There's 70 people in the room. Help me like the video. Get us to 100 people listening in this room. I just have an hour this morning, and I wanted to come on here and encourage you guys. I believe the supply shock is starting. I bought XRP at 230 right before moving up. Now Coinbase won't let me withdraw all of my coins. Why are your coins on Coinbase kept 481? You have to get a cold wallet and move your stuff as soon as you can into a cold wallet. I'm telling you, I had a scare yesterday or day before. I tried to move BNB. I don't leave any money on the exchange. It's like zero point zero 0.00 cents. I rarely ever have anything on there. But I bought some BNB. I was going to do some moves quickly, and my daughter needed my son, needed some WikiCat, and I purchased for him. Thank you, David. God bless you. I appreciate you. Which David is this one? Please, David, consider becoming a member of the channel. Is this David from Australia? I'm trying to see who gave me this. David, God bless you. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Johnny. Sally was just asking after you that where is Johnny Matter? I said, I don't know. Johnny's probably sleeping. It's 5:30 right now. you know where Johnny is. Good morning, Johnny. How you doing? God bless you. Good to see you here. When Lambo, when Toyota. Yes, crypto is a completely different animal, completely different animal, and people have to understand that crypto will. So let me in I'm writing a book. I don't know if I'll be able to publish it, before all this thing goes haywire. But the third book, my second book is ready. I'm just putting quick last minute edits and then send it back to the gentleman working on it in South Africa. It's interesting, the world. I had somebody voice my book in the UK. Somebody is doing some of the work for me in South Africa. The world has completely changed. And what made the world to change like that? Internet and the cell phone. So let me give you a little scenario. When people had landlines, the old phone landlines, right? They connected buildings, offices, apartments, houses. When cell phone came, they connected individuals. AT&T, the largest telephone monopoly in the world at that time, was not even commanding 100 billion, right, in sales and profit. It was like 50 billion, somewhere like that, for profits or revenues. Then cell phones came. It, rather than connecting houses and physical locations, where, because in one house you have maybe a family of four, five, six. Like in this house, we're five, and then you have one phone. Everybody has to walk to where the phone is and pick it up. Hello, hello. Oh, you want to speak to Johnny Matter? Okay, Johnny Matter. Somebody on the phone for you. How many of you are old enough to remember that time? Now, when cell phones came, guess what happened? Uh, Individuals were connected. So the five people in their home right now. Yesterday, I was thinking of this. All five of us have our cell phone. Then I dialed my home phone. I have a home phone here. Nobody uses it. So I dialed the home phone, and guess what? We've been disconnected because we even forgot to pay the. We don't pay. It's just there. We did. We don't. Nobody uses the thing. You see what I'm saying? So even for the security, it's now connected to this. I can set my alarm code on my phone, on my. We all have it on here, and boom, it's gone. So what am I saying? Because of this, it exploded. So from assuming we had 10,000 homes in this my city, we would have 10,000 phone lines. And then maybe 5,000 business buildings will have 5,000, 15,000 phone lines. That's it. But cell phones gave an individual connectivity. So instead of having only 15,000 physical structures connected by phone, you now have what? 5 times 15. The individuals in each home, in each family. Just assuming every home has 5 people. That exploded the GDP of the world like never before. And that's exactly what is happening right now. And this is why I really believe that we're going to see an explosion. Thank you so much, Dave. Oh, David is the David member. Thank you, David. I appreciate you. Sorry, I didn't see that. So anyway, Ryan Yams, good morning. How you doing? What's funny? All right, Joe, thank you so much. Have a good one. Fadoju Abimbola, congratulations. I'm happy for you. All right, thank you, Joe Darlington. Consider becoming a member of the channel if you're interested. Try it out, see if you like it. We just started membership, so please, if you would like to be a member of the channel, it's $5 a month. Good morning, David Myers. Happy Monday and happy Crypto Week. So we're following the events with Crypto Week. So that's what I was trying to explain, saying all of these things that you're seeing happening, it's just like when the cell phones came in and disrupted landline. It's like when you had Netflix coming in and completely disrupting and removing Blockbuster. Remember how we used to go to Blockbuster on a Saturday, Friday, or even on a Sunday? The weekends were busy. You saw people in there renting movies. You take the movie home, you watch it, and you return it. Blockbuster was a giant, and from nowhere, it completely collapsed and went out of business. You don't even see it. It's just nothing. You only see it in movies where oh, Blockbuster, yeah. Younger people have no idea. But now you have your Netflix, you can download your movie right there. And that's how we're having it. We're having downloadable money. The money comes in there, it's in your wallet, right? That's the way it is. It's all based on cloud systems, cloud computing, and email technology. It's all cloud computing. That's what it is. Hello from Conroe, Texas. Hey, David Myers, how you doing? God bless you. Good to have you on here. Yes, Elan, that's exactly it. The analogy is regarding the cell phone. By the way, that's the book I'm writing. Is another ebook. It's all about how things have moved. If you check from 1960, people say, "Oh, how can it be worth more than all? How can Ripple, how can XRP have a market cap more than Bitcoin? Have a market cap more than all the biggest 5 companies in the world?" Why didn't you ask that question of Nvidia? Why didn't you ask that question of Nvidia? Is it Nvidia or Nvidia? Nvidia is at 3.3 trillion market cap. Why aren't people asking that question? Because they don't believe, one, or they have a past experience. Like I said, a lot of people are locked in their past experience. Web3, correct, Mary G. What is the past experience? What they've experienced before. They've experienced making money from Bitcoin, or they've learned so much from Bitcoin, they think, oh, there can be nothing else. No, please don't fool yourself. There's something else. and it's coming. Christ said something. He said, "A greater than Solomon is here." In this world, there will always be somebody else. Elijah would come, Elisha would follow. David will come, Solomon will follow. There has to be somebody else. Mike Jones, the system is already digital. It's just going to 100% digital. 100% correct, Mike Jones. I agree with you. It's I'm talking as if it's being built, right? But yeah, we are at the cusp of a great. This is why Brad Garlinghouse mentioned that famous thing about flipping the switch. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for super chats. I wasn't expecting anybody to give me super chats. I always feel humbled when people send me money. It just moves my heart because, like, you guys, you work hard for your money and then you give it to me, a little bit to me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you. So, friends, look, if you're on here now and you're not a member of the channel, consider being a member. It's $5.11 a month, which is $6.99 Canadian. If you're in Canada and you are talking to me right now, and you have not, and you're watching me, you need coaching. If you've never done coaching with, crypto, if you're in crypto and you don't even understand how you're going to move your resources, you have to move your cryptos from them being in your name to being in a corporation or in a irrevocable trust. That's just, well, I won't say you have to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but that's one of the things you need. You need protection. Yes. Why do you wish it was like Bitcoin? It doesn't have to be like Bitcoin. If you bought XRP at 10 cents, you are already rich. You have to understand that Bitcoin has only 21 million that will ever be produced, 21 million supply. All right. You have to understand how this thing works. Bitcoin is only 21 million. So if you are looking for something that will be like Bitcoin, uh, you have to wait a bit. It's going to get there because the use Bitcoin is at 120,000. If you bought Bitcoin, if you bought $1,000 Bitcoin, you only have made $200. If you use $1,000 to buy Bitcoin last year, you only have made like $200. That's all. So today, if you look at the percentage gains, XRP hit 6%, Bitcoin was at 3%. So stop thinking of the big amount of, oh, it's 100,000. Let's buy Bitcoin. That's how they fool people. If you bought XRP at 50 cents last year and you spent $5,000 buying XRP at 50 cents, do you know how much you would have right now? So don't wish it's like Bitcoin because it's not Bitcoin. It's not. They're not the same thing. Bitcoin has only 21 million, only, and 19, I think 19 million has been mined so far. You see what I mean? So it's delivering profit for those who invested early on. Now, if you bought at $2, okay, Egyptian, what are you saying? So you bought $5 BTC 2 years ago. It's now $40. Okay, fine. That's not a bad profit, right? So, but it's not life changing. Meanwhile, there are some coins today. There's some meme coins that if you put $40 in right now in this bull run, it'll go to $50,000. But I don't talk about meme coins a lot here because we're not about meme coins. But you have to research meme coins. It's one easy way for you to make a lot of money. If you know some meme coins that are good, you put $20 in, put $100 in, and forget about it. Like some people have $20 in BNB. You leave it there, forget about it. $20 in Digimon Rabbit, leave it there and forget about it. Put $100 or $200 in WikiCat, leave it there and forget about it while you are still buying your XRP, because those are going to deliver you some gains that you will not see in some of the altcoins. See what I'm saying? All right. So Sonia Moremoholo, I'm in South Africa. Thanks for the invite. Okay, did I invite you? I don't understand. Having assets and not knowing how to protect, exactly. This is why you have to sit down with someone and say, I want to do this. Well, how did you do it? And then we will show you. I will show you what I'm doing, and you can learn, and you can go to other channels to. Not a lot of people know these things, and not a lot of people. Some people are just talking. Oh, XRP is going to whatever today. Oh, XRP is going to this today. Oh, XRP. Oh my goodness, XRP. Oh my. Oh, yeah. No, you have to talk about other things. You have to talk about how people, what to do. Some people don't even know what an off ramp is. They have no idea. They have no idea. This morning, I told my wife to do something. I know last night before we went to bed, I said, please do this, do this, do this. I gave her some instructions. I said, this is what you need to do quickly. She's also crypto. She's very knowledgeable about it also. But, I got this idea and I told her what she needs to do. So inside of Ledger to prepare, because you can also sell in Ledger, but I was looking for a cheaper way to sell in Ledger so that you don't get hit with a big what do I say, commission fee, right? Because all of these third parties, they charge a lot, you know. But this is going to change as competition comes in and regulations and all of that. But it's a wild wild west right now. Thank you for 75 people in the room. I appreciate you. It's early in the morning for most of North America. Of course, all of North America. It's from 7 to 9 depending on where you are, 7 to 8:30, where 5:30 to 8:30, depending on where you are, Eastern time, Pacific time, or whatever. So, Mike Jones, the reason why it depends on what you are holding, right? If you have 10,000 XRP, imagine 10,000 XRP at $1,000. That's 10 million. Okay, so you want to keep 10 million in your cold wallet. That's okay. You can do that. No problem. But here's the issue with regulations coming in with all these, the idea. No, you can do that. You can do that. Please don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying this. Many people are going to be so wealthy, but they've never been wealthy before. There are people like I've never been a multimillionaire, right? I don't know what it feels like to be a multimillionaire. I don't know, but I'm not poor, just so you understand. So I'm not talking from a standpoint. I know what it means to have a little bit of money above other people. I'm not minimum wage or anything like that, right? Yes, I earn a pastor's salary, but I've been investing for years. I've been in real estate, so I know, what it feels like, to have a little bit of, you know financial assets that are, you know what I mean? I don't know how to say it else. I don't know how else to say it. So for that reason, my thing is, if you are able to protect your assets using a corporation, that is why in the US the wealthy own nothing, but they control everything. They use corporations. So that's what I'm saying, Mike Jones. You have to start thinking about that. How do I protect my assets from lawsuits? Once you are wealthy, your life will change. If you think your life won't change, I told you the story yesterday of the man who brought a lot of money into his house when cash was king. Remember, cash is king? He brought the money home and he couldn't sleep. He woke up 3 times in the night trying to figure out the best place to put the money. All right. He ended up putting it into the water closet tank in the washroom, in the bathroom, in the toilet. He put it in there and then he went to sleep and woke up earlier than he usually wakes up to go and make sure that the money was still there. And I'm telling you, when you have $10 million sitting in a wallet, the cold wallet somewhere, you are not the same person. You have now more, you have financial power. You can do a lot of things. And people are gonna find out very soon what you are, who you are, and what you have. And so even if you're not saying it, even if you're not flashy, but you need to do something because you see, money speaks, wealth speaks. You can look poor, which is, but it does talk. You make some moves and it's obvious the moves you are making. And next thing you know, on your door, you are getting an invite into something. You are seeing a credit card that you didn't ask for, and say, oh, we can give you private banking here if you're interested. So it does change a lot of things. So putting your assets into a corporate entity is very, very important. Look at when Trump was being taken from one court to the other. One of the things that protected his assets is that they were in a corporation. So you're suing Trump, but then yeah, there's an impregnable wall around those corporate companies because they are shielded. They're, even though they are owned by him, they are the corporation. He controls the corporation, and by that controls the assets that are in the corporation. So you can do that through irrevocable trust, or you have a corporation that does this. And one of the beautiful things about that is that you can actually transfer assets to the next generation without having to go through probate. Because if your son, your daughter, if you've trained them well and make sure that they are not drug heads, give them the right instruction, train up a child in the way that he should go. When they are old, they will not depart from it. They can step into your role very, very easily without, oh, what happened here? And that's how you do that. I was expecting at least three something extra people. I don't know how much more time we need to wait. Okay, well, I don't know. I can't tell you that. You can buy Bitcoin since Bitcoin is doing very well. So what of those of us in Canada, any words for us since it's not crypto friendly? I'm in Canada too. you know, it's crypto friendly in a certain sense. Everywhere is crypto friendly, and some places are not too crypto friendly. If you think that our politicians in Canada are not holding crypto, you need to think again. If you think our prime minister is not holding crypto, you need to think again. The socialists really like capitalism. They just don't like it for you. That's the problem. They like it for themselves. They don't like it for you. It's net zero to you, but not to them. I told you my story of going into the first class and business class lounge, and I saw the showers. The waters there are not reduced. The waters are flowing like the waters of some what do you call it? I forget what they call that. Like a waterfall. The shower head is so big. I'm just there, like I'm like, why is there no climate change problem here? Well, the reason is because the climate change problem is addressing you. You shouldn't have enough water to wash your hands when you leave. Have you seen when you come out of the washroom, like I said the other day, and you want to wash your hands in a restaurant, in some place, because of climate change, the water will come up just a little bit. You quickly wash your hand, you put it again, and then and you just like if you're in an aircraft. Why? Climate change. So it's net zero to you. So you just have to find a way. You can't say you are not going to do crypto in Canada because it's not crypto friendly. I know you are, that's not what you're saying. Stash up, put your stuff in a cold wallet, don't leave it on the exchange. Canada has crypto entities. Kraken is in crypto doing well. Coinbase is in, you can connect Coinbase to your bank account in Canada, connect Kraken to your bank account in Canada, right? But Canada is similar to Australia and um, the UK. Remember, they're under the British Crown in a certain sense, so they will always want to do whatever the crown wants, and that's where part of what is happening in America today that people don't see is that the Trump administration is actually breaking and kneecapping the control that the United Kingdom has had over finances for years. The permission banking system is over. You know how you want to send money from Nigeria to Japan, it has to go through the UK first. They call them what are those banks called now? Corresponding banks. Why do we have corresponding banks? I want to send money to my wife upstairs now. I just send it. It goes in 3-4 seconds through XRP, through Proton XPR. I don't know how many of you here have bought Proton, but if you did buy Proton based on the advice that I gave or the suggestion that I made, you see what happened there. You see the move it made. Last year, Proton moved 9x for me. Then it lost some of those gains, but it was still about 6x by the time I looked. So those are the kind of jumps you're going to see. Caesar Dollar, I didn't say you should contact your bank. Don't contact your bank about crypto because they're going to tell you that crypto is bad. Most banks have no idea what is coming. The people that know what is coming with the banks are the top executives, like the senior vice presidents and the presidents. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody just gave me 9. Johnny Mara, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Late fee paid. Johnny gave a late fee. Please, if you're looking to be coached, you want to be coached on any of these things, please, you can sign up for coaching on my Calendly. You can actually go on my Calendly in the description. And yeah, just sign up for the 15-minute free call if you want. If you have enjoyed this time that I've been on here, you can also buy me a coffee. It's right there. The buy me a coffee link is on my profile. Go there, buy me a coffee, and you can also buy my coaching from Buy Me a Coffee. It's $250, and I will sit with you one on one. You can even do a group call. With a group call, tell me, just say, hey, we are 3 of us. We want you to teach us what you know. I'll teach you what I know, but you have to pay for it, right? That's just it. Sakani Shirinza said hi. How are you, Sakani? Cold Wallet protects in terms of cyber protection, but ownership by trust provides legal protection and protection to pass to your beneficiary if you pass. Use two together, Cold Wallet and trust. Exactly. That's smart, Sally. How do I buy silicate? And even in the cold wallet, you create, like if your company is Sally Incorporated, Sally Resources Incorporated, you create an account and you call it Sally Incorporated and you put the money in there. People control the corporations, and the corporations own everything. That's what it's going to be. And the tax difference is not that much because governments, the guy in Canada, I will show you if you sign up, I will show you what you need to do, but talk to your accountant and ask them questions. But there's a form in Canada you have to fill. I think it's called Form 2507. You have to fill that form, but the first two pages you can fill yourself. The third one is a little complicated. You need an accountant to help you determine, because you have to do fair market value. And let me say this: if you transfer it now, good. If you transfer it later, still good, but it might trigger a tax event. The good news about it is that if it triggers a tax event, pay their taxes and then put your stuff in a protective cover of a corporation. You control the corporation. The corporation owns everything. You are no longer the owner. You separated yourself. You are an individual. The corporation is an individual. You are an individual. The trust is an individual. Now the trust does everything. Trust can invest. Trust can buy things. Trust can own a golf course. Trust can own a Best Western hotel. If McDonald's franchise, it's all in the name of the trust. You as an individual, Sally Resources Incorporated. I like that, how that sounds. Sally Resources Incorporated. You now are, or LLC, or whatever it's called. You are controlling the corporation. That's why they say the rich own nothing, but they control everything. A lot of people are going to lose their wealth in the first 2 years, and the reason is because they are not heeding advice. People are like, I'm telling you, people are so jittery, like not I think, not the word, overexcited. As soon as they see that they have a little bit of money, they think it's going to be there all the time. And some people are gonna, yeah, they're just gonna just go to town. They will not heed the advice because they've never seen it before. And that's why we're here trying to say to people, see, if you've never had $500,000 in your bank account before, or in a wallet somewhere before, as we say these days, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And when you see that, it's like, oh, I never thought I would be this rich. And you see people coming on. The fraud will increase. You think it's going to stop? They'll be saying things like, "Drop, just drop it. Don't hold. Just sell that thing because it's going to go down. Take profit. If you are holding the ISO coins, up is the only way. It's going to go up. It's going to go up. Thank you so much for the thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's see. Mike Jones, thank you, Mike. Mike, where are you? Please, all of you here, you are now a Nigerian prince, Michael Luchuk. Am I a Nigerian prince? What are you saying? Are you poking fun, or you're just saying? Because I know the Nigerian prince email scam. So just so you know, it's not only Nigerian prince scam. There's Indian prince scam too. It's just different. They call you. They have calling centers. So there's scammers all over the world. It's not a Nigerian thing only. Ryan Yam says, I'm now a Zimbabwean prince. Good afternoon from here. Bright Emeka, how are you? Good afternoon. Pleasant good day. Just seeing your life. Thank you, DSR Richards Group. British Empire still here. Richard, Peter Conway, consider being a member of the channel. It's $5 a month. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it so much. Somebody gave Mike Jones. Oh, I appreciate it. God bless you, Mike. Oh, Atlanta, Georgia. Ha ha. One of my favorite places to go. The only thing I don't like about Atlanta is the traffic. You guys got to do something about that. Do something about it, please. You have to head to the airport. You can't even have the day you are leaving. I usually go to Alpharetta for meetings and things like that. You have to go like your flight is at 3 o'clock, and you have to be on the way like, oh my god, hours before. I know. DSR says I don't have a cold wallet. I'm trying to navigate to get the right line. Any suggestion? Also currently uses Exodus is okay, but I know people who lost $50,000 on Exodus. I don't know. Maybe they were talking to somebody on there, but I don't think that's gonna happen to you. Don't ever give your seed phrase away. Excuse me. Of course, you know that. Don't leave it carelessly. But if you want to get a cold wallet, in the link in the description, you can get a Decent or a Ledger. at this point, I'm actually telling people the decent. That I really like it. It's so easy to use. Ledger is good too, but you can get a decent wallet. If you use my link, I get $10 commission. You get a hefty discount. So go ahead and use my link to get a ledger. I mean, a decent wallet. It's in the description. You can also look into Tangem wallets. They're good too, and I like them because you can actually exchange and swap within the wallet. But I tell you, with what's coming with the bull run, people are not going to be able to quickly exit their positions, except if you set a limit order, sell limit order on the exchange. I don't know if I'm really excited about that. I like to be inside of the ledger or inside of any of those wallets. Tangem is good, Trezor is good, but I don't have a link for all those. Like, it's just so much you can do, right? I do have a decent wallet, but those who buy more might have the XRP held for longer. I used to buy and was able to send it to a wallet immediately. Now they want me to wait, probably hoping I sell. Okay. Peter Conway, thank you so much. I appreciate your gift. God bless you. Babatunde Akimolu Ogumoku. I really appreciate you for the sound information you always give on crypto. Thanks so much. All right. God bless you. Yes. And Amara. Daniel, there's wisdom in multitude of counsel. Exactly. Daniel R. Smith says, I will own nothing and be happy. Oh my goodness. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Thank you, Daniel. Mike Jones, people already going crazy for XRP to reach $3. Impatient. So I agree with you. A lot of people will be in trouble. I know, Mike Jones. Like, you gotta, I don't know, like, look at me with my gray hair. I'm telling you, I've seen this thing over and over again. Like, listen to some of us who've been around. I like it when I see there's a 24-year-old who comes on here, and you gotta, and I engage. You guys go. There's many channels out there. You go there, you leave your comment. They don't talk to you. They don't talk to you. I talk to you guys. In fact, a friend was telling me the other day to take it easy because he's watching my channel. He said, you have to pace yourself. You're going too hard. You got to watch your health. You got a family. You got to, yeah, I do. I do. Like today, I'm not going to go to the office early. I'll go back and take a nap for maybe an hour, and then I'll go to the office later. So I get it. Good morning, my life. My life. My life. Good morning. How you doing? Please, can I buy XRP now? Yeah, you can buy XRP anytime. I don't know why you're asking if you can buy it now. You know, why are you waiting to buy it when it starts going on? Why didn't you buy it before? Didn't you have money to buy? Enyi Amara, what are you looking to do? Tell me. Do you have funds? Do you really want to? Where are you? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in UK? Are you in Australia, Brisbane? Where are you? Tell me. Hello, Abundance Grace. Good afternoon. So I engage with you guys. Hi, good talk. Thank you, Matthew Reed. Matthew, how you doing, sir? God bless you. I replied your email just so you know. Thank you very much. All right. Yes, Trezor is excellent. And you can actually, I don't have Trezor, but you can do a lot of things within that. But like I said, the most important thing right now is that you are getting yourself ready. You are putting your stuff. You're looking at trust. You're looking at irrevocable trust. You're looking at LLCs, all of that stuff, so that you can have a protective covering of a corporation. This is not new information. It's always there. But there are many people who are going to enter new wealth, because let me explain to you, the world is divided into good and evil. And there are people who are good because God calls them good. You can't call yourself good. God calls you good. First of all, who is good? It is those who wear the righteousness of Christ Jesus upon themselves, because we are hidden. Our life is hidden with Christ in God. Now, but you have to understand there are other people who are not Christians. They are not believers. They are of different faiths: Baha'i, Hindu, Muslim, all kinds. But in their heart, they want to do good. They're not evil. But the human is inherently evil, because we were conceived in iniquity. Our mother in sin and iniquity we were born. We were born into the world as sinners. But you have to understand, the scripture says something, that the heart of the wise in Ecclesiastes leans to the right. It's not just right politically, but righteous thinking, righteous doing, right? So there are people in the world right now who are like in Genesis chapter 6. The Bible says that they are that they only continue to imagine evil in the days of Noah. That's the day we are in. Look at the kids that died in Texas. Somebody make it a skin color. They said, oh yeah, it serves them right. They are white. They needed to die like that. Do you know that there are black people who live there too? And people have gone nuts. People have gone crazy. This is coming from the princes of the power of the air. The Bible tells us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Think about it. Spiritual wickedness. That's why you see the divide. So on the side of the deep state of the world, the deep state is not only in America. There is the deep state covers the entire globe. These are people who are Satanists. They do Satanist rituals. They understand the power of financial resources and wealth, and how money is a derivative of wealth. They understand it. This is why Satan said to Jesus Christ, if you only fall down, watch that. If you only fall down and worship me, I will give you all these kingdoms. He was lying, because Christ already knew that he owned it all. He only came to redeem us, right? Because he sits at the right hand of God, as Lord over all forever. He knew he already had it, but he was lying to him. And listen, the wealthy who do not know God, who do not fear God, are under temptation from the enemy. If you only bow down, I will give you more. They want more and more and more and more. It's because it's spiritual. It's spiritual wickedness. They are never satisfied. It's not about how much they have. When you look at some of them, they look worn, they look haggard, they look filthy, they look like they stink. Why? Because they don't have the glory of God upon them. The Bible says that it is the Lord that makes rich and adds no sorrow to it. Glory, hallelujah. So there's a divide, and that was why many people started having dreams. They would be mowing the lawn and hear XRP. Brandon Big said he was mowing the lawn and he had XRP in his head. I said, what? What's that? Another lady told me, she said in a dream she saw XRP. My wife saw XRP in the dream, and she saw the price. It was so high up there. That's how she said to me, I'm going to do this thing. Because I told her, I said, the Lord has told me that something is coming in the world. And he used email to tell me. He said, the way you are sending an email is the way money will be. It's going to change. And I'm going to show you. And he taught me a lot of things. And that's why I'm here today. That's why I break it down. I'm not a professor of crypto. I've never got any education for crypto. I've done coaching. I did coaching with Digital Outlook. I paid money for it. Some of you struggle with putting your money out to pay for things. You don't want to do it. You say, oh, how can I give that guy my money? How can I pay for this? The Bible says, buy the truth and sell it not. You see what I'm saying? And that people just started having all these dreams. The Bible says that before God does a thing, he reveals it to his servants, the prophets. People that had no name, no recognition, nothing. They don't have mega churches. They just come on YouTube and say, hey, I had this dream, something happened. And they start having following. People start following them. What are you seeing? Because they are telling the truth. You can't discount their experience. There are liars, there are charlatans, but they're not asking you for money. Bioscience says something about, yes, don't rush to do anything. Always go and check the tutorial. And if you want to do something bio, what you do is you try a little bit first. Just try a little bit first. That's why when you are sending anything, just send, I sent WikiCat to my daughter yesterday, and I said to her, she was outside there on the lawn, just laying on the grass with my wife. They were just, and the dog, just having a time of relaxation. So I was in the house and I sent WikiCat to her. It arrived there in 0.6 uh whatever seconds or something like that. Well, for one point, it was quick because it was a wallet to wallet transfer. So from Penny Wallet to Penny Wallet, or was it from MetaMask to Penny Wallet? I can't remember how I did it. Okay, don't worry about it. But then she received it, and but what I did a test, just a small test. So she got it, and then I send the rest. So, but for swapping in intra wallet, you want to make sure that you try little sums first before you do the big thing. Yeah, people had, yeah, Lily, you are correct. 100% correct. This is the problem with most people. DSR Richards Legacy Group. Um, how long have you been in crypto? How long have you been in XRP? Have you really studied it? People are going to lose their XRP. I'm telling you, people are going to sell. When I read your questions, I know you guys, many of you do not understand this technology. They say, oh, before it goes down again. What if it goes down? You have to think like the rich. This is why people are not going to be wealthy, because a lot of people. So I'm trying to help you get wealthy and stay wealthy. So here's what you need to do. If you cannot see it go down, take some profit and let the rest go down. Because when it comes back up, it's going to come back up higher than what it was before. If you sell all your XRP, you will not be able to get back in. I am telling you, I don't think you'll be able to get back in if you sell all your XRP. It's over. Why? The next time, once adoption clears, regulation clears, clarity at all of these things, and then there's ETF approval. It's over. You can't get back in because you sold at $3 and you are excited for the little gain. You'll be like the people who sold Bitcoin at $5. I'm just telling you. This is your opportunity. Buy my book. It's in the description and read it. Buy the book and the audio. If you're a busy person, buy the audio. The audio is 50%. As you are driving, listen. The Lord told me to put that book together in January, and I did it in February. And everybody who has bought it, nobody has given me a negative review about the book at all. It's for beginners and also people who are not beginners. But some of you have been in crypto for 5 years, but you are a beginner because you never grew beyond buy, keep, buy, keep, buy, keep. And then, okay, when it shoots to $5, I'll sell everything. Then I'll wait for the Bitcoin halving to come down again. Then XRP is not going to be like that. It's not. It's a different animal. It's a processing machine. It's a technology that will completely revolutionize banking and the non-banking financial industry for the next 100 years. I don't know how else to say it because, listen, okay, I didn't ask you to pay me to tell you this. I'm on here this morning, 7 a.m., talking about this. Here's the thing, friends. You are dealing with people. You need to learn. You need to understand how this thing works and why it was designed. It was designed to solve a problem. And when you design anything to solve a problem, it will be around for a long time to come because it solves the problem and creates a completely new ecosystem, new economy, new GDP, etc., etc. That's exactly what you're going to see with XRP. It will not follow the Bitcoin halving anymore. So some of you are, so one guy said on his channel, I'm going to sell everything. I'm not going to keep anything. I'm selling everything because I have seen this since 2017. It always goes up and down. It always goes up and down. All right. But this is a completely different time. Some people have told me that, well, but we've seen this before. People have been saying this before. Oh my goodness. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. So, but you do what you feel comfortable doing. Did Michael Saylor sell all his Bitcoin? No. Why are you selling all yours? And you are not even as rich as Michael Saylor. Again, please, I don't know. You might be millionaires. All of you here are millionaires. So don't take my advice. I am not a multimillionaire. So don't take my advice. Go to the people who tell you to sell everything. Let them, you do what you believe is right for you. But I'm telling you, have you, in the last bull cycles, did you ever see the House of Representatives say there's something called Crypto Week? In the last bull run that XRP was in court, did you see XRP? Did you see Brad Garlinghouse sitting with any of the presidents? Did you see him sit with Biden? Did you see him sit with any? Did you see Michael Saylor even go to the White House or any place like that in the past? No. Michael Saylor went to Mar-a-Lago, never had a picture of having dinner with Trump. But guess who had dinner with Trump and had conversations with him at Mar-a-Lago 4 days or 5 days after the election? It was Brad and Stuart O'Doherty, the legal advisor. Why does a CEO go to see the president? He didn't go with Chris Larson. He went with the legal advisor. They sat down there and they ate dinner with the future president. That was last year. You think they didn't talk about all these things? I keep reminding you, Trump put out a post. Oh, we're going to XRP, Solana, Cardano. I'm sorry. Yes, ADA, right? And what happened? 5 minutes later, not even 5 minutes, he pulls it and he says, I also like Bitcoin and Ethereum too. That tells you something. that in his mind, that's where they're going. Follow the money. Bitcoin is going to be there. Ethereum is going to be there. Nothing is going to happen to them. Uh, there's definitely going to be a crash with Bitcoin because the way it's going up, there's really nothing pushing it up. What is pushing it up? What is really pushing it up? It's the arbitrary printing, minting of Tether. That's all it is. Tether has no regulations, no nothing. They've been kicked out of Europe. They're now in America doing the same thing they were doing there, just inflating the price of Bitcoin because there's no Bitcoin doesn't really like. What is the utility behind Bitcoin? Not against Bitcoin. It's a good product. It'll do what it has to do, but it'll end up being a store of value, right? And but there will be a new kid around the block that will get a very high value, and from that will drive a completely different, a new economic system is being built. I'm telling you, it's ready. It's ready to go. It's ready to rumble. Hey, oh, how you doing? You'll never have to sell your XRP. Fellow top percentile. All right. If we it's going to be redundant, what are we supposed to sell for? I really need a patient teacher to hold my hand for a minute. I can't do that on here, DSR. Sorry. Take my course. You said hold my hand. I have a course called Hold My Hands with Crypto Coaching. Hold my hands. Hold my hands. Go to my coffee page, you'll see it. Actually, it's in the description. Go take the course. So yeah, you need I'm a patient teacher. That's why I come and I repeat the same things over and over and over again. I have a course that shows you how XRP gets to $62,000. It's $99.99. If you send me an email, I will give you. Sally send me an email. I give her a discount. If you send me an email, you say please give me a discount. I'll give you a code that will give you a good price on it. Just show me that you are interested, you want it. But if people just go there and they see it is $99, they can click on it, buy it. That's fine. I've sold the course, but I'm telling you, you need to spend your money. You can't be wanting to be a millionaire and you're not spending your money. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. Would you sell your house if you need a place to sleep? No, you don't need to sell. You will be able to use your XRP to build generational wealth and earn passive income. Cashing out early is the biggest mistake, like selling BTC. Exactly. Megan Crop said, "Hey, hi Megan, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you on here today. Thank you for joining. I know that person. I know a few of the persons here. Uh, yes, DSR, you are correct. Hey, nice shot production. Please consider being a member of the channel. We launch our membership on the 2nd of July, and we had a goal for July to have 50 members. As of today, we have 51 members, and I want to say thank you to everybody who's become a member. It's $5.11 a month. You become a member. I'm moving a lot of the content and stuff into more private because as the days head on, is going to get rough. The FOD will explode like you never imagined. I don't want to be on here and I'm on here talking about these things and I'm in a state of flow and somebody will say, "Hey monkey, can I give you a banana?" Or "Hey, who is this gorilla here? Hey, my wife's boyfriend just came in the house. What do I do? Oh, I just pooped myself." Those kind of comments, because I'm looking at the screen. I can't close I have to read your comments, and then those stupid comments come up. It just disturbs my flow. And if you're a leader, if you're a writer, if you're an author, if you're somebody that does play, writes music, anything at all, if you're creative, you know that you enter something called a state of flow. It's like a river of knowledge. It's like a river of grace and anointing. And when you enter that, you don't want distractions. That's why I resisted creating a private group for a long time until I saw. That's why I made it $5, not $14, not 15, not 29.99, just $5.11, so that as many of you who want to join can be part of it. So please become a member. All you have to do is just go on there and click on the join button. Some of you are already members of another channel. That's fine. Stay with those channels. Come on here. Whenever I'm live, enjoy what I have to offer. I don't want you spending money all over the place. But if you feel called to this channel, if you feel connected to this channel and to me and the calling of God upon my life to help people cross the finish line, and not just that, continue to run the marathon of life, buy the membership and be a member of the channel. See you later, my friend. I'll be getting off of here in a few minutes. All right. Yes, there'll be a huge spike. Don't again. You can use the 3 bag strategy or 4 bag strategy. If you have 1,000 XRP, you can divide it into 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay. Bag one is trading bag, swing trade. Bag two is profit bag. Bag three and four, you don't touch it. And how do you do the bags? In your ledger, you create XRP1, XRP2, XRP3, XRP4, and you divide it like that. So you put 200 XRP in here, 200 in here, 200 in. Then you have 4 bags. The next 2 bags, the last 2 bags, you are never selling. The first one you can sell. This is the best advice I have for those who say, I have to sell because I want to buy a new car. I have to sell because I want to put a new kitchen in my house. I have to sell because it's going to be my down payment for my house. I qualify for a mortgage, but I don't have the down payment. Because of my income, I'm good, but it's taking me long to save. When Toyota, Johnny, I sent a super chat. Oh, Tommy, Johnny paid for your late. That's so funny. Oh my God, you guys. My friend is trying to sell her XRBDC at $30 to $40. Yeah, that's fine. She can do that. But here's my point, Abundance Grace. We want to be able to say, I know a guy who said he's selling everything in November because he wants to be rich in cash. This is money that is being, then he wants to buy back in because he has followed the Bitcoin thing for 12 years and made a lot of money off Bitcoin. I have a friend, like I told you, he's wealthy now, and he won't listen to me. He doesn't think he needs it. So I'm like, okay, no problem. It's a different animal, correct? Invest in precious metals. Yes, we can't invest in precious metals if we don't have any money to put in precious metals. So we put money into what will help us get precious metals, land, and other things. Thank you. Hit the call. So hit the call. You go into my description or send me an email. I'll give you a discount on the coaching. Yeah, that's what I can do. Hey, good afternoon, Top Ring. How's Germany? ChatGPT confirms what I said. Yeah, ChatGPT goes to 15 websites and confirms what I said. The AI just uses it's quantum computing. What did it confirm? Did you check it on ChatGPT? Tell me what it confirmed. Nice shot. Except we hit 500 very fast. BTC is the first. What's the only research? It will stay irrelevant. BTC is the first. That's the only reason. Exactly. It's the first. And then, the elite have a lot of money in there. They have to keep it going. Everyone liked the video. There's 99 of you, or 90, now 92. Hey, 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 nice. Doing well. Thank you. Listening out. Oh, okay, AO. Yes, thank AH. I'm not dreaming to sell XRP. No way. Hello, Dixon. How are you? Hit the call. Hit the call is awesome. She just joined recently. Man, I like your comments. Hit the call. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate your comments. Good day, Dixon. Joel Cavalho. Oi, 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 oi. Don't sell it. People come on here serious. Okay. There's a lot of banks that will be out of the game and they will collateralize your economy. Will be the bank. They need the money. Alexa, you are 100%. Hey, I replied your email yesterday. Did you see it? There'll be no buy back in with XRP. No, 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 no. 2030. No, no, no. It's only 4 years away or 5 years away. 5 years away. 5.5 years away. Or 4.5 years, sorry. Shiba Inu going to number one this bull run. Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't know. When you say number one, I don't know. How does Shiba Inu go to number one? Do you mean $1 or 1 cent? Watched a video recently to J Clava and title XRP the Golden Goose. Yes, yes, J Clava is awesome. He's good. Mike Jones, sorry, what did you disagree on about in 4 full years? What are you disagreeing on? I scheduled a meeting on Candy for Tuesday, so I'll see you then. Okay, that's good. Thank you. All right. As I said, the scheduled meetings are going to change. I've just kind of delayed it. I have a lot of people who have scheduled meetings already for Calendly, but it's going to change. And I'm just going to do it with members only because that's just the way I have to do it. Mike Jones, I'm waiting to hear what you disagree on before I go. I just want to clarify. Oh, you reply, okay, I'll check it later. Aremu Abiodun, I've not forgotten about the WikiCat. You sent me your Penny Wallet address, right? So I'm going to send it to you. But I didn't. I needed to have a B&B on there to do some switch, so I can fulfill my promise to you. It was to another chat person. Oh, okay. No, no, no. Yeah, no. I just wanted to clarify. What maybe it was something we should kind of discuss with everybody else. But thank you so much for coming on, Mike Jones. I appreciate you for your comments. Hit the call, all of you. It's a busy day. It's 8:16 here. I have to get ready to go to work. I still have my work that I do, and God bless you all in Jesus' name. They said to Jesus, okay, a lot can happen in 4 years. All right. God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I will see you soon. Oh, my selfie store is right there. Go on the store, you will see. And then my coffee is also there. My coffee, buy me a coffee is there also. So if you've benefited from this channel, feel free to go there. Exactly. Bitcoin will explode. I agree with you. I agree with you. Bye, everybody. God bless you. Have a good one.